To the kitchen this beautiful Workers' Day Monday morning. Our chef today is about to give us something I believe we've never had on the show before, something really fantastic. And that's besides the fact that we've never had her on the show before. It's good to have you here in the studio with us, Kate Delish. How are you doing today?
Very fine, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning indeed. Fantastic. So what are we having for breakfast?
Okay, we're having the unusual Asun rice this morning.
See what I said about something we've never had here? Asun rice. Sounds interesting. Sounds like something I should be considering making soon. Let's talk about the ingredients. What are we making of?
Okay, the first ingredient should be your Asun. That's goat meat.
This is a lot of goat meat. Okay.
And it's deboned. There's no bone there. So.
Okay.
And here we have the pepper.
What is it?
Pepper.
Just chili pepper? No
pepper, yes.
tomatoes,
no
nothing.
tomatoes.
Okay.
And we have vegetable oil.
Okay.
This is stock for the
goat meat.
Yes.
Okay.
And here's our basmati rice.
Okay.
And here we have the green pepper.
Okay.
Here onions shredded.
Shredded.
And this is
chopped.
the chopped one.
Okay.
Here's our carrot shredded too.
as well.
And here's our red bell pepper.
Okay.
Shredded.
And then seasoning cubes,
And
ginger and garlic,
and sesame oil.
sesame oil. Okay, so with all of these ingredients now, could you run me through the process of making this dish?
Okay, yeah, but the process is very easy though.
Ah, so every chef says.
It's very easy.
Okay.
So the thing now is our first should be frying of our veggies.
Okay.
Just we stir fry a bit
Okay.
of our veggies here.
Okay.
Then we set aside.
So stir fry the veggies first, then set aside. Why are we stir frying the veggies first? Is it a one pot dish? Like everything is happening
Everything
in one pot?
is one pot.
Oh, so we stir fry it, put it
stir fry
aside
it,
to use the pot for
yes.
something else. Okay. So what happens next?
So what happens next is just clean your pot back, then add your vegetable oil,
okay.
then your asun, the goat meat.
Okay. So you have to fry it.
Fry a bit.
Okay, just a bit.
It's still going to come up with the food, so it won't get too overdone
or too chewy. Okay.
Yes.
So
the goat meat, then onions, the chopped one, not the diced.
Okay.
You add the chopped onions and the pepper, yes.
Okay, so when you add you remove the meat first after frying.
No, the meat will be there.
The meat stays and then you add in the chopped onions and the pepper. Oh.
And you just fry a bit, then you add your basmati rice. You fry that. So you don't want it to be very soft. You have to fry with the asun, so the taste will be in the rice.
So wait, you are frying the basmati rice?
Yes.
With the asun, which already has the pepper mix.
And the onions, and the chopped onions.
So you're then going to boil the rice?
After frying the rice inside, then add your stock and water. Let it
boil normally.
Yes.
Wow. How come I've never tried this before?
So you can give it a try today.
Because the advantage is basmati doesn't take long to cook.
Yes.
And it doesn't require so much water. So the stock and a little bit of water will ensure that the essence of the goat's meat still stays. So you still have your asun flavor the way it should be. This is actually quite nice. So you didn't mention the ginger and garlic. Yeah, where does it go into? Inside
it comes when we are stir frying this veggies.
Okay, it's part of stir frying the veggies, right? And then of course the seasoning cube for the rice. You know what? I think we should get started with the process.
Okay.
Okay.
You notice that we don't have salt here because the stock and this
they are already well salted. Oh, so the stock has all the salt we need, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's start this process. Let's show some of it before we... Do you need a smaller pot? Let me make use of this. Okay. There you go. Kate Delish has been really, really busy as we are trying to make our Workers' Day special Asun rice. Okay, so far so good. Run us through the process. What have we done so far?
Okay, we've already stir fried our carrots.
Yes, so that's what we did.
Our seasoning and ginger and garlic paste.
Yes.
And same thing with this red bell pepper and the green pepper. So that is also ready.
I'm very curious about something.
Okay.
Why did we have to do the carrots separately from the pepper?
Okay, the thing is we stir fry carrots more, as in the timing is more than the pepper.
Okay.
It doesn't really take time.
So, but if we've put it on fire for a while, can't we just add the...
Yeah, we can just add it later.
Okay.
And then
you just like to separate it.
Okay.
Okay. To each chef his own. So I've come to find out.
Okay, now...
Okay, so what's the next process?
Just for us to do our asun.
Okay.
Thank God our pot is us now.
Yes, let's start.
So we need
oil.
A little...
Just a
vegetable
little?
oil, yes.
Ah,
just
okay.
a little.
Okay.
I don't like my food being oily.
Okay. Then what goes in next?
So what goes in next is our asun.
Ha. Okay.
Our goat meat, yes.
Yes, the goat meat goes in next.
As you can see, it's already seasoned. And there is no bone, please.
It's been deboned, like completely deboned. So it's just the meat you're seeing.
So by the time we are eating the rice, we won't have to start dealing with bone.
Yeah. That's a lot of hard work, deboning goat meat.
No, it's not really easy.
It's not easy at all. This one
we'll
is
leave
special
this
something.
to fry for a while.
Okay.
Then add chopped, not the shredded one, the chopped onions and the pepper.
So does the shredded one come in during the cooking process?
The veggies. That's why we are pouring the veggies. That's the later.
Oh,
but I don't want to fry
like
it
the last
to just come
process.
out. The taste will still be very active.
Okay, okay. But don't you worry about people who do not like the taste of onions. Personally, so there's a way I cook my food. When I'm boiling rice, I'll put onions, plenty of onions, boil the rice. When the rice is ready, like not about to ready, I'll now pour onions on it again. So that the heat will now cook it a bit. I love the crunchy taste of onions in my food.
Same here.
But I've come to realize that there are people who do not like even the sides, talk less of the taste. So you find them picking it out. They pick it out. Though I've always
call them special people.
Special.
So they can't, really, I can't cook for a party and you tell me to do for special. I have to cook the general. So even if you want to order a one-on-one meal, some will tell you I don't want onions.
Yeah.
I don't want onions in my food at all. Some don't even use onions. And some, they are very allergic to crayfish. So we need those ones, we call them allergies, you know, we attend to them specially. But if you're cooking a general food, expect to see onions.
Expect to see onions, because onions also not only adds color, it also adds to the flavor, the taste of the food. Onions can be magical in food.
And it's so healthy.
Very healthy as a matter of fact. So make a habit of putting it in your food so you can enjoy the taste better. Okay, so now that we have the asun, we are putting in the pepper, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is it the onions first, then the pepper?
You can pour it anytime.
It doesn't matter.
Almost
the same time. Okay. So we're going to have this asun
now. To fry a bit more.
How long would we wait?
Okay, let me increase the heat so that at least we have more.
Okay, so it fries faster.
Yeah.
So going by what you said earlier, let's not forget that there's already seasoning cube and ginger and garlic in this stir fry. So note, when you're stir frying your vegetables, you put the carrots first in the oil because that has to stir fry for longer. Yeah. So if you want to do it as one pot, just put your carrots first, then put your peppers, right? The bell peppers. Then, of course, you put your asun, and then, of course, the chopped onions. So the chopped onions are for the asun, while the shredded onions are for the rice, okay? So note the difference so you don't mix them up. We'll try as much as possible to finish up the process, okay? Right now, however, we've got to take a quick break. We've gone quite far. Our rice is cooking. Could we take a look at it, please?
Okay.
Yes, so we are cooking it Asun style because, of course, we called it Asun rice. So we have it all covered up in foil paper to ensure that the heat stays locked in and it cooks faster and more evenly. Oh, careful there. Sorry, dear. Okay, so there we go. That's the rice right now.
So it's time for us to put our
sesame oil. Okay. So the sesame oil goes in. Just look at the amount of sesame you should put in.
Just not too much, really.
So there's something about sesame oil. For those who like spices and herbs and the rest and oils, you would have observed that sesame oil gives this flavor to your food. I can't describe it. It just gives it this jump. It has this kind of meaty taste, but it's not quite meaty. It just has this fried taste that is not quite fried. It's amazing. It's something I think you need to incorporate in your meals. Sesame oil, a little bit of it is enough to do the magic. It just adds an extra to your meal. You should try it.
I like it.
So that is going to cook for another 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
But don't worry, we'll be ready in time for us to give our guests this morning. So when it's cooked, we're going to add
the veggies.
So the carrots and the bell peppers go
yes,
into the rice.
and the onions.
And the onions as well. So we stir it on in. And when you see the end results, the colors will wow you.
Oh, yeah?
I'm looking forward to the end results myself because, my goodness, Asun rice, this is a first. It's different when you make your Asun separately and then you now put it by the side of your rice. But this one, we're cooking it together. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed at the end results. But I'm very positive, I must say. I really am very positive. So besides Asun rice, can we make Asun spaghetti the same way?
Yes. I make Asun spaghetti.
Asun
but
pottage?
it's best you stir-fry your spaghetti, then add your Asun.
Oh.
Yes, it's best like that. Not to cook with it, unlike rice.
Oh, so it's rice that this process can work with?
Yeah, it can really work for. You can use it for your spaghetti, but
it might not quite.
It can quite come out well. No spaghetti, how much it can be.
Yes, yes.
So it's best to stir-fry your spaghetti, then add your Asun.
Good thing I asked then, because sometimes one can be struggling with the thought of, and why didn't I get it right? I did this right with rice, so why is it not coming out right with spaghetti? So these are little facts that could prove helpful. So how is K Delish doing?
K Delish is doing very great.
How's the business?
Very fine, thank you.
Okay, so if I wanted to order, say, a bowl of this dish now, what would it cost me?
A bowl of Asun rice, that's depend on the, if we have 5 liters, we have 10 liters.
Okay.
For 5 liters, for now, you know how the price is, but for now, it's 25,000 naira.
For 5 liters of Asun rice. So we get the 5 liters with enough Asun.
Enough Asun, everything intact.
So Asun is the protein in the meal?
Yes.
Okay. Our chef is K Delish, and she's made Asun rice. So please dig in and give us your verdict. What do you make of it?
Ooh, look at how good it looks.
Dig in. We need you to tell us what you make of it.
It looks so good, though. Wow.
Let's try the meat first.
Okay.
You're a brave man.
So a little bird told me that he's a foodie. A little bird told me he's a foodie. He likes food. So let's see what he thinks about this. All right? Oh.
Come on.
You're doing
Because he likes food is why he went for the one that needed cutting. There were some that I could have just picked it and put it in his mouth, but he needed that.
I like the kick. It has a nice kick, like the spice.
The sesame does that, yeah.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right.
All right, so that's it. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Mike
Thank you so much.
A word of wisdom.
Mike is going to carry the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not passing.
Some of you, when we were growing up,
What?
you know how to close the pot when you steam it with experience.
Gently.
Close it gently so that
This guy.
If you learn this skill very well, you go far in life.
Please don't mind if he's not teaching you bad things, though. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, 7 a.m. Bye for now.
Think about it.